I am going to show you the 15 best things to do in Kyoto, aka Japan's cultural capital. But just a quick background first on Kyoto before we jump in. The city is home to over 1,600 temples, 17 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and nearly 3 million people in the greater metropolitan area. But despite how big it is, the city still feels slow, peaceful, and personal, almost like you're walking through a living museum. But to be honest, it couldn't feel more different than Tokyo, and that is exactly why I think you need to experience both cities. So without further ado, here are 15 things I did in Kyoto that gave me a deeper look into the traditions, experiences, and local life that makes this place so special.
Welcome to Kyoto, Japan.
That's it.
Number 1 on the list is to visit the most famous temples in all of Japan, Kiyomizu-dera, which sits on a hillside overlooking the city. This happened to be the first place my friends and I went to as soon as we arrived to Kyoto. Its massive wooden platforms were built without a single nail, and when you stand on it, you get a panoramic view of Kyoto's skyline.
Look at this. Out in Kyoto here, we have these incredible sets of nature with temples built right into here. Truly a breath of fresh air here with just the city skyline right along the edge right here.
It's one of those spots that reminds you just how far back this city's history goes. Number 2 on the list is to visit the Yasaka Shrine. The shrine connects directly to Gion and lights up beautifully at night. My friends and I stopped over there on the way to dinner and ended up staying way longer than expected. It's open 24/7 and gives you that peaceful, sacred feeling, even if you don't know much about shrine culture. And before we dive deeper into Kyoto, I just want to share with you the eSIM that I'm using to stay connected, and it's saving me tons of money. This is Alosim, the app I used to get data the second I landed. Instead of dealing with airport SIM cards or paying insane roaming fees for my international plan, this time I purchased an eSIM before I even arrived. Setup took like 2 minutes, and I had activated the plan immediately after arriving and had full data access right away, with still having access to my home country's phone number. I used it for everything from Google Maps, train schedules, and even translations, which was especially helpful in places with limited English signage. If you're going on vacation or traveling country to country like me and just want a smoother arrival, Alosim is a game changer, and you can even get 15% off now using my code Nomac, so I'll drop a link down in the description. Anyways, let's get back to the video. Number 3 on the list is to head down to Camo River at sunset. This was by far one of the most picturesque moments I had in Kyoto, and maybe that was because of the cotton candy sky, or maybe it's just that beautiful no matter the night you're there.
It's not too often you get these candy cotton skies which have clouds mixed in with this just past this golden hour feel right here. And all along here you can see that these are restaurants right along there where you can have some food in this beautiful and peaceful city.
And it seems like the spot where tourists and locals alike love to come and hang out. Couples sit along the banks, kids are biking, and people just chill and watch the sun drop behind the mountains. Number 4 on the list is to visit the Fushimi Inari Taisha. This is one of the craziest places, as you will hike through thousands of those red torii gates. Seeing them is one thing, but walking through them is a whole different feeling. And if you go early enough in the morning, you can beat the crowds and it becomes quiet, almost meditative.
Just listen to those peaceful sounds of nature. Such a special place out here.
I hiked up to the top with my friends and it was nothing short of magical. Number 5 on the list is to visit the Nijo Castle. It is a massive area to walk through and see the history and beautiful landscaping of this place with viewpoints that show you all around the castle. This was once the home of the Tokugawa shoguns, and it's not just a historical site, it actually feels like stepping into feudal Japan.
We are walking through the Nijo Jocho area, and it is phenomenally beautiful. From every direction we have various temple-like structures, Japanese traditional architecture, and everything's wooden. You have these like ultra reinforced doors, lots of beautiful garden areas in the area.
I spent a lot longer here than expected, just simply from taking it all in. Number 6 on the list is to take a samurai class. It's not every day you get to hold a real katana and be trained in traditional moves by someone who's been doing it for years. So as soon as we found out we could do this, my friends and I immediately suited up, went through the stances, and had a lot of fun. It's one of the most immersive things I did while I was in Kyoto. Number 7 on the list is to head over to the Samurai and Ninja Museum right after your class. You'll be able to learn all about ninja tools, the history, and even throw stars if you're into that. It's small but packed with hands-on experiences and surprisingly very good storytelling.
These suits of armor, they weigh about 20 to 30 kilograms or so. In fact, half the weight of your typical European plate armor. And also they're articulated, so they're easy to move around.
It added a whole new layer to everything I had just learned in the samurai class. Number 8 on the list is to visit the Nishiki Market and Teramachi shopping street. This is where tradition and modern collide. Nishiki has 400-year-old food stalls, and nearby Teramachi has the modern arcades, clothing shops, and tons of other stores. It's chaotic, but a lot of fun, and definitely a must if you want to eat your way through Kyoto. Number 9 on the list is to rent some bikes and cruise through Kyoto. It is definitely a biking city with flat roads, clean air, and scenic riverside paths. I rented a bike and cruised around without much of a plan, which is honestly when I found some of the coolest hidden spots. I always tell people it's one of the best ways to explore no matter the city you're in because you can go at your own pace. And here in Kyoto, I used Loop to rent an e-bike, and they also have scooters available as well. So hint hint, e-bike, it makes it quite easy to get around. Number 10 on the list is to visit the Tenzan no Yu Onsen. An onsen is a must if you're looking for pure relaxation. However, be prepared because clothes are not part of the bathhouse, which is why you won't see any clips of me inside the actual onsen in this video. So even if you're shy about the onsen culture, once you're in, it's game changing, hopping from cold to hot pools and then sitting in the sauna. Number 11 on the list is to try Kyoto's ramen. Tokyo might be the ramen capital, but Kyoto holds its own special recipes as well. I tested out a few places, but this one was the best.
Oh, baby. So we're going to be trying the most famous item on the menu here, which is Wagyu ramen. And look at that. We are charring that right now with a flamethrower on there, getting that meat at a perfect temperature to chow down on. Oh, baby. Get in this belly. Yeah, there we go. What's your name?
My name is Tatsuya.
Satsir, the man, the myth, the legend.
The food was nothing short of incredible. By the way, if you want to learn more about Kyoto and Japan in general, make sure to head down to the link below to check out my full ebook on Japan. It will save your trip planning so much time and money with some of the tips and recommendations you'll find in it. Number 12 on the list is to take a day trip over to Nar Park. It's an easy train ride from Kyoto and totally worth it. Hundreds of deer roam around freely and will literally bow to you if you offer them crackers.
Here we go, we're going for a run to the park. Hello! We've got the good stuff here.
It's fun, a little chaotic, and gives you a change of pace from the temple hopping vibe of Kyoto. Number 13 on the list is to try the 10 yen grilled cheese. Now, first off, it is not just 10 yen, it's a bit more than that. However, it is well worth the price. It has that name because it's shaped like a 10 yen coin, filled with gooey cheese and super crispy on the outside.
That is so freaking cheesy. Wow. That's kind of like a grilled cheese with waffle batter.
Street food in general in Japan is so good, and the grilled cheese here hits the spot.
Very, very tasty. Domo arigato. Very tasty. Domo arigato.
Is that what those were?
Number 14 on the list is to take a walk down by the river. I went midday and the river paths are calm, scenic, and full of surprises, with random art, musicians, or a group doing Tai Chi. I probably walked at least 10 miles here over a couple days without even realizing it, along with spending hours just hanging out, sitting, and enjoying the atmosphere. And last but not least, number 15 on the list is to grab some friends and head out for karaoke night. Even if you're solo, chances are you will make some friends real quick if you're daring enough to grab the mic and do a karaoke session. There are private karaoke rooms everywhere, and some even have all-you-can-drink deals. So if you sing terribly, you can still sing terribly in peace and feel like a rock star. And that is Kyoto, my friends, a completely different side of Japan, one that's rooted in ritual, slower rhythms, and deeper traditions. Don't forget to stay at a ryokan to experience the traditional style hotel experience, and I will link things to do along with the ebook and the Alosim card down below in the description. And by the way, guys, if you enjoyed this video, I think you are going to love this one.